Hi everyone, welcome back. Now we're starting Module 3, and this module, the objective is to enter the field. Some of you have expressed that you don't have the place necessarily at this point where you're going to conduct your research, so you can explore other places where you can practice these tools, and hopefully then when you enter your research site, you would have already have experienced how to take jottings or field notes. And so the purpose of this module is to get you started on how to actually use field noting for your qualitative research. And so I wanted to read out of the Emerson book something that I thought was really interesting when we think of jottings. And so jottings typically are used to write down some quick phrases when you are taking field notes in the field. Those jottings are later looked at when you leave the field to spark your memory and remember the events and what occurred at that moment. And so Emerson says, each of the jottings, a mnemonic word, phrase, to fix an observation or to recall what someone has just said. As preludes to full written notes, jottings capture bits of talk and action from which the field worker can begin to sketch social sciences, recurring incidents, local expressions and terms, members' distinctions and accounts, dialogue among those present, and his own conversations. However, jottings, it's not only a writing activity, it is also a mindset. Learning to jot down details that remain sharp and that easily transform into vivid descriptions on the page results, in part from envisioning scenes as written. Writing jottings that evoke memories requires learning what can be written about and how. We have found the following recommendations helpful for making jottings, useful for producing vivid, descriptive field notes. This is on page 31, and after that particular paragraph, it starts with first jot down. This is what I would like you to do for this particular module. Jot down details of what you sense are key components of observed scenes, events, or interactions. I want you to jot immediate fragments of action and talk that can serve as focal points for later writing accounts of these events in much more detail as can be remembered. And so what I am hoping is that when you enter your site for the first time, you will first take jottings. These jottings will be used to spark your memory for later, more descriptive, detailed accounts of what you observe at your site. Now, as you read the chapter, this is all on page starting on 31. This is part of chapter 2. You'll notice that they begin with jottings, and then they will also take you to writing full field notes. What I would like for this module is for you to just get experience on jottings, and then later, maybe in the second example, writing more extensive field notes at your site. What I prefer is that you upload, what you're going to do is upload those two examples for this module. Now, it's obviously easier to take your tablet or laptop into the site. For the purpose of this class, that might be the best tool to use to do this. However, for ethnography, sometimes a notepad is the most effective way. Some of you will be conducting research in a school or in a classroom or in a administrator meeting with teachers. And sometimes if you enter with a laptop or a tablet, it might be looked upon as an evaluation. Entering with a notepad or a clipboard, a small notepad, can be a way to really allow your participants to fully show what they're doing in that particular event. You really don't want your participants to know you're taking these jottings or field notes down. They will know because they will sign a consent form. However, you really don't want to distract the scene taking place. And so for this module, it really is about considering your role as a researcher, how you're going to enter the site you've chosen, and how then you're going to take these jottings down and think about these field notes in writing as much descriptive and detail as you can. And so for the module, what I would like is for you, as your assignment, you're going to reflect on the discussion board, and then I'm going to open a space for you to upload 2 examples of field notes. One can be jottings, and the other one can be a full detailed account, field note account. On the module, you will see that I have a document that I actually found on the internet. It's very useful, I thought, because it kind of condenses and summarizes some of the information from the Emerson text, and it gives an example. And so use the example from the module, but also look at the Emerson text and see how the authors describe the actual field noting experience and how to take these detailed notes. If you have any questions over this break, holiday break, please email me. I know it is Memorial Day weekend, and I appreciate that you are taking the time to complete the module to have it completed by next week. We are entering Module 3 today. You have up until next week to finish it. And then Module 4 and 5 will be completed, I believe, by the end of the week. If at any point you feel you need more time, please email me. I am very open to extending some of this work. It is quick, and I realize that this course is completed in a timely manner, and it doesn't always lend itself to the time and effort that we take in a qualitative type of study. But I hope that this course can open your awareness to this type of qualitative research that you can use and continue to use in your doctoral work. Well, I hope you enjoy the module, and I look forward to seeing your artifacts. Also, please try to respond to a classmate, and this particular module will probably involve you waiting a little bit until your classmates upload their documents. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying doing this course. All right, talk to you soon. Thank you.